For champions.
Champion, 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 champion.
On 32 FM 94.9.
Every day is another chance to do it all over again.
Get the best of starts on the break of dawn. 32 FM 94.9.
Hello and good morning to you. Welcome to 32 FM 94.9. 32 FM is located on the 4th floor, Cocoa House, Dugbe, in Ibadan. The program now is the Breakdown newspaper review, where we review headlines from the dailies. I am Olutayo Ogunade.
And I am Adenike Ademuago. Good morning to you. I've got the front pages of The Punch, The Vanguard, The Daily Post, and we'll check out more newspapers. And The Punch this morning, we have National Convention, Aregbesola Lai allies aggrieved. Chieftain supporters dump APC. And more stories, I'll write us to that. Crisis lingers in Kwara, Osun, Zamfara. Others, despite Buhari's plea. Aggrieved party members refuse to withdraw court cases in states. Adamu's peace panel fails to beat deadline on report submission. And more stories, marketers blame oil price, forex as cooking gas price rises again. Abakiari, others transfer to prison, court desk DCP boil. And more stories on The Punch. 1.8 million candidates registers for UTME, JAMB partners CBT centers on diesel cost. Kaduna Airport not attacked, 12 terrorists eliminated. And more stories. 2023, I am building strong financial system supporting Buhari, says Emefiele. And we also have train derails as terrorists bomb Abuja Kaduna rail track. And finally on The Punch, NULGE plans protest as state assemblies get constitution amendment bill today.
All right, from Premium Times, my first one here from Premium Times, Omishore. It's a feature on the gentleman. Outcast, accused of murder, profligacy, becomes darling of progressives. That's what you have there. Gunmen attack Kaduna-bound train in northern Nigeria. 158,000 complaints of violence against children, women received in 2021. Emefiele speaks amid calls to resign over rumored presidential ambition. Wike attacks Atiku, Tambuwa Otom orders as he declares for president. 2022 UTME JAMB registers 1.8 million candidates, rakes in 8.6 billion naira. Gunmen attack another police facility in Imo. Still from Premium Times, APC downplaying economic hardship faced by Nigerians. PDP and Ambra workers refuse to heed Soludo's directive against sit at home. 2023, PDP will lose if it jettisons zoning, IM, rights violations. ECOWAS court orders Nigerian government to amend cybercrime law. One Fiat killed as gunmen open fire on commuters in Enugu.
And moving to the Daily Post, stars train in darkness as players refuse to leave Abuja Stadium. Eviction, Murik sends message to federal government. Ogun accuses RCCG of conspiracy. More stories, Anambra workers defy Governor Soludo's directive, obey, sit at home. Nigerian immigration, CG, Jere orders continuation of e-passport issuance in UK. APC's only legitimate achievement is corruption. PDP replies lie. Nigeria versus Ghana again. Federal government announces new working hours for civil servants. 2023, I will withdraw from presidential race if PDP zones ticket the North Wike. And one more story before we wrap it up this morning on the Daily Post. We also have this story, Mumfa released on bail after 10 weeks in EFCC custody.
All right, let me take some headlines from Daily Trust and then we go on our first commercial break. The first one here from Daily Trust: truck drivers more hike in haulage costs over diesel price, extortion, presidential race. PDP rakes in 285 million naira from Atiku, Saraki. 6 others. Asman Air halts flights to Kaduna after gun attack, train attack. Terrorists forced way in and abducted some person, says witness. Train attack, terrorists forced their way in and abducted some person, says witness. Mixed feelings over fresh 92.12 billion naira for Abuja Airport's second runway. After APC convention, confusion as Adamu Kyari holds 2 elective positions. Has Abdullahi Adamu shown that he is the wizard of politics? That's the question there. Madagascar joins African court. Why governors escape legal hammer over defections, and stakeholders seek increased support for children with special needs.
FM
94.9.
Every day is another chance to do it all over again.
Get the best of starts on the break of dawn. 32 FM.
Àní ò sí níbẹ̀, ẹ̀kọ́ dára lóòótọ́. Yes, no gainsaying that education is good. Ṣùgbọ́n kí ni ká ti ṣe? What is the fate of a student whose dreams and aspirations are hanging because of higher institution admission? Oríire ti dé. Novelty Polytechnic Kishi Ibadan campus is admitting into a part-time program. Àǹfààní ti ṣí sílẹ̀ gbayawo fún akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti kàwé gboyè National Diploma (ND) in courses like computer engineering, computer science, electrical and electronics, statistics, accountancy, business administration, mass communication, graphics and advertisement pẹ̀lú multimedia technology. Novelty Polytechnic Kishi Ibadan campus wà beside Catholic Church, Owode Estate, Borehole, Àpáta. Application form is 5,000 naira only. For more information, call 0901-216-4632 tàbí 0912-985-2803 or 0807-437-8737 or send a mail to info@ibadan.noveltypolytechnic.com.ng. Novelty Polytechnic Kishi, ilé-ìwé gíga ti di ìrọ̀rùn.
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society, or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afuda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fan at a time.
Training. The Stone Technical College is a government-approved institution in Ibadan. We offer courses from catering and hospitality management, garment making, cosmetology, hairdressing and barbing, bricklaying, block laying and concreting, carpentry and joinery, plumbing and pipe fittings, painting and decoration, engineering in electrical and electrical fittings, ICT and phone repairs. Duration of courses ranges from 3 months to 6 months. Qualifications and requirements for entry are SSCE, GCE, NECO, NCE, graduates, youth corpers, housewives, and everyone who is interested in self-employment. Application forms are available at number 2B, Reverend Aderiola Street, adjacent to Bodija Estate Baptist Church, Adeyi, Old Bodija, Ibadan. For inquiries, please call Jordans 080-3380-2319 or Oyebode 080-3524-3981. The Stone Technical College. We train to empower the people.
Irú èyí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o. Ó mà lé ní mílíọ̀nù kan ènìyàn tí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Canada ti pinnu láti gbà láàyè kó wá gbé kó sì máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní orílẹ̀-èdè náà. ṣùgbọ́n o ọ̀lẹ ò lè gbẹ́lu wa làṣà tíjọba ilẹ̀ Canada ń dá ẹni tó bá lè ṣiṣẹ́ nìkan ni wọ́n ń wá. Jonathan King Limited ti ṣetán láti ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́ láti di ọmọ onílẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè náà bí o bá jẹ́ akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àbí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè. Bó sì jẹ́ o fẹ́ lọ kàwé ní orílẹ̀‐èdè Canada wà lára orílẹ̀‐èdè tó dára tó sì rọjú jùlọ láti kàwé lágbàáyé. O lè jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kó sì tún máa ṣiṣẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àǹfààní owó ìrànwọ́ wà àti ètò ẹ̀yáwó kàwé tí kò lélẹ̀ nú. Tètè lọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù tiẹ̀ ní Jonathan King Limited Ajakini àti Ìkẹfà Cocoa House Ìbàdàn, Ajakini God's Grace Plaza 65 Allen Avenue Ìkẹjà àti The Bronx Bookshop lẹ́bàá Our Saviour's Cathedral Ìjẹ̀bú Òde.
Ọjọ́ 19 oṣù kẹrin ọdún yìí ni ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yóò wá sópin o.
Dear smart moms and grandmas, thank you for nourishing a generation of strong and smart kids with breakfast plus Peak 456 growing up milk fortified with DHA. Happy Mother's Day.
Grow up strong and smart with Peak 456 growing up milk every day.
Mommy will come and put on the radio set. Don't worry, I'll tell Mommy.
Let me put on my radio set now.
Mommy, please, we want to listen to the Smart Kids Show. It comes up Monday to Friday, 7:15 to 7:45 a.m. so we can prepare our minds for school work.
Okay, Smart Kids Show. I love it too.
Thank you, Mommy.
Oh yes, 7:15 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. is the time. Mondays through Fridays. Join Auntie Yellow on the Smart Kids Show.
Oh, I wanna build a train track.
Ẹ̀lẹ́ o alábàágbé mi mo ní kí n wá bẹ̀yìn wò ni. Ìyá Bíọ́lá àlàáfíà la wà. Ẹ ṣeun. Mo kọ yín kọ̀ wọ́n wà. Ẹ̀yin náà ńkọ́. Kódà ìyá mi lábúlé gan wà lálàáfíà. Ìyá Bíọ́lá ṣé kò sí? Mẹ́wòó ìtasọ́sọ́ jọ̀lọ́ fún yín ò jẹ́ rí mú mi o. Ni mo bá ní wá fọwọ́ ara mi tún ara mi ṣe.
Ẹ wọlé wá jẹ́wọ́ jàre.
Àgbẹ̀ ìyẹ̀fun ìsẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀ngá jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù tuntun dé o. Ohun ìsẹ̀bẹ̀ tó ń fúnrẹ́sì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù yín lójúlówó adùn àti ìtasọ́sọ́ jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù tí ò ṣeé kọ̀ sílẹ̀.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
(32 FM 94.9), filling the world with laughter. This is the Break of Dawn newspaper review. I am Adenike Ademuago.
Good morning to you. I am Olutayo Ogunade.
We also have our analyst in building. Good morning, Austin.
Good morning, Denike. Antayo, good morning.
Morning, Austin.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving into the stories, as we get up towards the election, let's talk about Lai Mohammed and the press conference that was organized where he spoke on certain points that some Nigerians might find a tad bit, would I say insulting? He talked about the prices of food inflated in other parts of the world. It's not just Nigeria. He talked about the increase in fuel prices and stuff that's everywhere across the world. Do you think the whole press conference itself is damage control to draw some support or maybe sympathy to the APC to stay in power? Because he's saying that the damage the PDP did in 16 years cannot be fixed in the 8 years that they've had. So we still maybe need more time or something like that.
Yes, I think from all education, even the press conference suggests that APC has admitted that the administration is a colossal failure. Because if you look at it, where are we? It is because of the competence of the PDP at that time that people gullibly fell for the change mantra of the APC, believing that APC would drive the desired change in the country. During 2015, there was this huge expectation gap. How well has this current administration meet the yearnings of the people? Of course, we have global energy crisis all across the world. Some orchestrated majorly by Russian invasion of Ukraine. What about the adulterated fuel crisis that we have in Nigeria? Was it also connected to global crisis? What about trade attack in Kaduna? Was it also connected to global crisis? So why is the government like this? That's the truth of the matter. In simple economics, for example, there's what we call the controllable factors and the factors that are not controllable, which are external factors. Is it the global crisis that has prevented this government from working on at least one single refinery? make it workable, so that we'll begin the journey to the elimination of a landing cost of petroleum products in the country. So this is the point we are making. But government officials from time to time, especially under this administration, will come out to admit failure, that in a way it is an indictment that their government has failed. There are issues that you can't control that has to do with global indices, global pricing. But there are issues that are local that you are supposed to deliver. The APC was having its convention in Abuja. There was the news that Kaduna Airport was invaded by bandits. Of course, they said it was a lie. But the Nigerian military came out to say that immediately they saw our men, they ran away. What the government tried to do with damage control, that it was all a lie. Then after that, we have not even recovered from that. We had the incident of Abuja-bound Kaduna train attacked in the process. This is where we have gone to in this country. So it is not about comparison. Of course, there is murder in the world as we speak currently, but we have had our peculiar economic challenges before the global indication came on board. So this is what we are talking about. So for me, I didn't bother to read that particular statement, because anything that comes from people like Lai Mohammed and some other officials of this government, I don't belabor myself. You understand? So that is the issue. They should go back to the drawing board. Where were we before they took over? Of course, if you can't make the situation better, you will leave it the way you meet it. That is what we are talking about. So this government have not done enough in terms of looking at economic circumstances. If this was global crisis, why would the president himself, maybe in recent time, had to apologize to Nigeria from far away in London to say that, oh, I am sorry, I feel your pain, despite the fact that the president does not feel the pain? He admitted. How can the president apologize for the hardship and the minister come aboard to say that the hardship is global?
It seems the pictures only appear brighter or clearer when Mr. President is abroad.
I think so too. I share that sentiment too. Mr. President finds it difficult to talk to us, especially while he's in Nigeria. Until he gets out of the country, perhaps he will say things clearer and talk to the country.
The train attack, it happened last year, October, when the terrorists, bombed a portion of, the rail tracks, and it was just, we tried to just, discuss in a hush-hush manner that, well, it wasn't something so big until what happened yesterday. Thank God it was averted. A major disaster was averted, but hey, come on. What do you think? It's supposed to be the safest, means of transportation along that route, since the road now is not motorable no longer. I mean, because of, the insurgency, the high-level insurgency going on that road.
Yes, disaster avoided or prevented, quote and unquote, because as we speak now, the Kaduna State government has come out to say that some passengers are still not being accounted for. They are waiting for a comprehensive manifesto of that particular train to be able to track numbers of passengers that could be involved. That suggests largely that perhaps some of the passengers may probably have been adopted in the process. Like you said, that means of transportation has in recent time become the safest, because look at what the bandits are doing. The road is no longer pliable by commuters as a result of high level of insecurity. The road is very good in terms of motorability, but they no longer go through it. Even rich men have to go through train because it's a little bit secure than road transportation. Now, train transportation is being threatened along Abuja-Kaduna axis. Air transportation is almost being threatened now, because for bandits to go to the airport, that is a clarion call to the government of the country that all is not well. And these are the two safest means of transportation along that route. So let the government go back to business rather than this denial. That is what I said earlier. It was not completely averted because people had to run for their dear life. And as we speak now, some people are still unaccounted for. So therefore, the government will have to do this. the abnormal trend is becoming like a normal thing in the Nigeria context. You know, the other time a train had to stop along the road. They run out of fuel. They had to connect a pipe and refill. Some apologists of the government have to come out to tell us that, oh, it's a normal thing. After us, as a person, if you are going, you can be exhausted. You can run out of fuel all of a sudden. Are we thinking straight in this country at all? What are we talking about? The government has claimed that it has invested so much in rail development in the country. And yet it is becoming very unsecure in the country today. So what are we talking about?
Laudable idea, you know, rail, revitalizing rail transportation in the country. But Austin, we're talking urban renewal, where there is poverty, where there is insecurity, so I mean, what are we talking about? How can we then, you know, achieve development and growth for the country when we have issues like this, you know, frontally, you know, attacking or bedeviling our attempt to develop the country?
The major first point of call is security. That is why the law itself puts it that for a responsible government, the primary assignment is security of life and welfare. Security and welfare. The concern envisages a situation that your welfare is not guaranteed if you are not safe. That is why security comes first. Where there is no security, where there is no peace, there can be development. So that is what we are talking about. Buhari administration has made serious effort in terms of physical infrastructure, road infrastructure, rail infrastructure, for example. But what we are saying is that some of these achievements, some of the gain have been eroded as a result of insecurity. You are revitalizing the rail system, which is a laudable idea. Of course, it will boost the economy of the country, economy of each region, and at the long run, economy of the country. But this means of transportation is being threatened on a daily basis by armed bandits, terrorists that are challenging the corporate coexistence of the country.
So
and we have a government.
Our priorities misplaced.
Of course, misplaced. We are trying to bring in investments, and yet there's no security. Look at the effort of the government in the area of diversification into the agri sector. It used to be the mainstay of Nigerian economy some time ago. It's a laudable idea by the government, but people can no longer go to their farm. I think about a month ago, a report was done that Esmen took over almost a whole local government somewhere in Ondo State. You understand? People, these are agrarian communities. People can no longer go to their farm. That is the point we are making. We can't come to the studio to say that the government has not done anything, but we are saying that the best of the government is not enough for the people in the area of security.
And it's even been fast eroded by, you know, issues.
Yes, issues. So let the government sit back and look at this. So like Mohammed coming about to say that, oh, you can't compare prices before 2015. Of course, we look at it. There are indices to measure the economy.
All right. So yesterday, Godwin Emefiele spoke on his rumored presidential ambition. He said, my focus at this time is a robust monetary policy and fighting inflation, which is now a global problem, building a strong financial system in an increasingly uncertain global economy. He did not mention anything about the presidential ambition, or the campaign going on for him, but he spoke about, tackling economic issues.
Yes, perhaps the CBN governor just re-echo some of the function of his office. Primarily, that is what he has been appointed to do, to hold firm the monetary strategy of the government. Look at monetary policy, vis-a-vis aligning it with the fiscal policy of the executive arm of government to be able to drive the desired change, especially in the financial sector, and stabilize the economy. Whether we go for the office of the president in 2023, we do not know. Time is of essence. As we speak now, Emefiele is not a member of any political party. But there is this insinuation in the Nigerian context, political context, that once you are appointed by a government, whether you are a technocrat or not, automatically you are equated to a card-carrying member of a political party. It shouldn't be so. Emefiele is not a member of any political party. If you ask me,
or he's not supposed to be a member of any political party.
He's not supposed to be a member. Thank you for that issue. He's not supposed to be a member of any political party. It's only in Nigeria that we see that. wherein a sitting EFCC chairman will put on the tag of a political party. You can't find that elsewhere. If you are appointed, concentrate on your business. Is Emefiele qualified to run for the office of the president? He's eminently qualified. He has the right. It is his constitutional right to come up. It is also the right of some people to drum up support for him. He's not the only one. But the man has just come out to say that, oh, this is my priority for now. But this is not the first time public office holder in Nigeria would divert the attention of the people from the subject matter. So like I said earlier, it's a matter of time. INEC has said by June, political parties should be done with their primary so that there will be enough time for appeal so that campaign can start. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, so speaking of INEC, the former chairman of INEC, Professor Tahiru Jega, complained, or would I say spoke on inappropriate leaders, and he says most people in public offices actually stole votes. And it feels like, why is he saying that now? Of course, you've left office. What is this? I don't know if... I don't want to say if we're in maybe developed countries, this statement alone could get some probing or whatever it is. What do you think about this particular statement?
It's obvious.
It's obvious. We know. Okay, I don't want to say we know it.
He's speaking by experience. You know, he was in office.
But why didn't you take steps whatsoever?
Denike, INEC under Professor Tahiru Jega took audacious step to give us a resemblance of credibility of election in Nigeria. The records are there. You understand? Inconclusive election actually started with Jega. A lot of people do not know that. They thought inconclusive election was a Buhari thing. No. Jega said at that time that it is better to declare the result of an election inconclusive than to announce a wrong winner. So he brought a lot of innovations, and the government in power at that time bought into the idea of the use of a card reader, and the card reader to a very large extent sanitized the electoral system, if not the ambush the Supreme Court laid against the card reader. By today, our election will have been better. Go and check from 1999 to 2015. Look at the type of election that we have had, and look at immediately Jega left office when the Supreme Court said that card reader is invalid. It does not tally with the laws of the country, both the combination of the Constitution and the Electoral Act. If the Supreme Court had upheld that, of course, the Constitution says that INEC can bring up innovations to enhance the credibility of our election. They have the responsibility to organize, undertake, supervise, and conduct election. If the Supreme Court had backed up INEC at that time, the reverse would have been the case. So look at the result of the 2015 election and 2019 election. It was a complete reversal. I have the evidence as a result of litigation. The number of litigation for the 2015 election came down drastically from what it used to be, and the figure went up again because the judgment by the Supreme Court suggests that election can be do or die affair. Once you win, the body of proof rests on the complainant.
So it's not just
which
about
is impossible.
Talking about it. What are we doing about it as a nation? What deliberate steps have been taken?
That is what we are talking about. This new or the Rework Electoral Act has put in place some deliberate steps to be able to address it, which is one, electronic transmission of results. If we can achieve electronic transmission of results, and the National Assembly has also come up on how political party primary can be done. Because the major issue is at party level. Look at the level we have gotten to now at party democracy in Nigeria. We have consensus politics.
We need to go on a commercial break now. We have our sports correspondent in Abuja, Peter Omor, as we speak. And yesterday he gave a report that light went out, at the stadium, that's the MQ Abiola Stadium in Abuja, when it was time for the Black Stars to train. I don't know what you guys are thinking. We'll be back after this commercial break. Okay.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afuda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fan at a time.
Hello, where are you?
I'm coming. I'm very close.
Quico, we're going for a full spa session afterwards. My treat.
Spa indeed. You that complained of being broke just last week.
Well, that was before I won a 150,000 Naira gift card in the Zenith Better Life promo season 2.
That's right. Zenith Bank is giving away gifts worth 150,000 Naira each to 20 lucky customers every 2 weeks in the Zenith Better Life promo season 2. To qualify, open a Zenith Bank account and maintain a minimum of 5,000 Naira for a month. Request, collect, and activate your Zenith Bank debit card, physical or virtual. Then register for *966# or Zenith Mobile Banking. What's more, 5 mega winners also get gifts worth 500,000 Naira every quarter. This promo is open to new and existing account holders from February 1st, 2022 to January 31st, 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
I'm living the life because I get to hey, Tombo ẹ̀kú àlejò emu gbòǹgbòǹnà ẹ̀kú àlejò ẹsẹ̀ Ìbàdàn nílé Olúyọ̀lé ẹ̀kú àmójúbà Tizeti Network Limited pẹ̀lú Tizeti ìlò omi òjò lẹ́ẹ̀ máa lo ayélujára internet ní yàwàlù torí pé gbajúgbajà níléeṣẹ́ Tizeti Network Limited nídìí ìpèsè ayélujára lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà fún iléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá àti olókoòwò kéékèèké lábẹ́ àbúradà Tizeti ẹ lè browse kẹ́ stream kẹ́ sì tún gbá géèmù bó ṣe wù yín láì níkọ̀sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìlànà ẹgbẹ̀lẹ́mùkú data kèé máa ṣeré ìwọ ni kò má sọ̀fànù 12,500 naira péré lẹ́ẹ̀fì jẹ mùlá data fódìdí oṣù kan gbáko lábẹ́ àbúradà Tizeti tẹ́ ẹ bá ti darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú 59,500 naira tí wọ́n fi bá yín gbé kalẹ̀ tẹ́sí lu ayélujára fódìdí oṣù kan gbáko láì níkọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ kàn sí wifi.com.ng/oyo ẹ sì lè pè 09087493040 09087493040 tàbí kẹ́ ẹ tẹ àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ sí internet@wifi.com.ng ayélujára ní yàwàlù Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà.
Canada needs immigration to massively drive our economy and help fill the huge labor shortages. The government of Canada is determined to attract more than 1.2 million families and individuals to relocate between 2021 and end of 2023. This is unprecedented. The government of Canada will allow only those who will be employable to get the permanent visa. Jonathan King Limited will assist professionals, graduates, and artisans in various fields and trades to go to Canada and prosper. Education in Canada is not just one of the best in the world, it is one of the cheapest. Jonathan King Limited will help students secure full-time graduate and postgraduate admissions to tertiary institutions. Full-time students are allowed to work in Canada. There are also opportunities for scholarships, grants, or at least interest-free loans. Pick up a registration form immediately at Jonathan King Limited, 1st and 6th floors, Cocoa House, Ibadan. First floor, God's Grace Plaza, 65 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, and the Bronx Bookshop, former CMS, besides Our Saviour's Cathedral, Ijebu-Ode.
Registration ends 19th of April, 2022.
Angels Market ìròyìn ayọ̀ rèé fún gbogbo ará agbègbè Aṣí Bódìjà Àkóbọ̀ Ìdí Àpẹ́ títí dé Ìwó Road pàápàá jùlọ Báṣọ̀run pé ilé ìtajà Angels Market nìkan lẹ́tí lè rí Indomie noodles Golden spaghetti òróró king pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dínwó jọjọ sí iye tẹ́ ẹ rà á lágbèni gbogbo ẹ̀yin aláràtúntà pátápátá nínú ọjà ńláńlá aláràjẹ àti olókoòwò kéékèèké ẹ má wulẹ̀ ṣòpò láti máa dààmú kiri mọ́ ẹ wá kó ọjà yín ní ọ̀pọ̀ kú ọ̀yọ̀kú nílé ìtajà Angels Market kẹ́ ẹ sì ṣòwò kẹ́ ẹ jèrè gbogbo ohun tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn lápòlápò tàbí ní páálí.
ẹ gbọ́ o gbogbo ohun tí ẹ bá rà ní Angels Market lówó ẹ̀ ò ga jara lọ.
ilé ìtajà Angels Market wà ní àdójúkọ Islamic High School Báṣọ̀run Ìbàdàn ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni 08033283574 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 08033283574 Angels Market gbogbo ohun tí ẹ fẹ́ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn lẹ́dínwó.
Are you a young school leaver waiting for admission or a tertiary institution student held back by ASU incessant strike actions or professional itching to switch to a career in IT? Zenith Technologies brings you good news of its Technology Fellowship Program. This is a 2-year program where you are trained to become a software engineer or cybersecurity professional or data analyst or cloud engineer with an opportunity to work with a fast-growing company. Through these programs, all successful candidates shall be given a laptop each with hybrid learning model and have access to our technology hub in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, or Ibadan with a host of other opportunities. What then are you waiting for? Visit www.senoftech.xyz/tech fellowship to register for just 10,000 naira only. Application closes on 31st May 2022. For more inquiries, please call 0907 197 3859. Senoft Technologies, a key to unlocking your potentials in IT.
32 FM
94.9.
Welcome back from the commercial break. 32 FM 94.9 Breakdown Newspaper Review. We open the phone lines now for your feedback. 009 7000 949 080 009 7000 949 0705 5000 949. Good morning to you. Hello.
Good morning to you, everybody in the studio.
Good morning.
I want to ask a question. The problem of insecurity in this country. Why are we having the problem of insecurity? Today, insecurity, tomorrow, insecurity. Nigerians are fed up of all this thing now. The government should understand that there is something wrong with the system. Every day, insecurity, all the time. Nigerians are fed up. This is highly frustrating the country. Have a nice day. This is the first of the matter.
Thank you for your comment on YouTube. We have Raphael Osai. People can't travel through the roads anymore due to fear of being kidnapped. Last week, the Kaduna airport was attacked, and yesterday they attacked the train. Very soon they'll start shooting down planes. Then that is when we'll know the depth of the trouble we've gotten into. Timothy Okore, also on YouTube, says, good morning. Every right-thinking Nigerian should know by now that APC has failed woefully. That is obvious each time Lai Mohammed speaks. His speech... might be no Timothy, yeah. Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
How's the morning?
Good morning.
Okay. We know there is an energy crisis. We agree. I was just listening to Venezuela. I read something about them. They are looking for ways to ameliorate the problem. We are talking about oil producing. Some of the nations that are not even producing, they look for a way to ameliorate. In our own case, we literally except ourselves. Our government, they are busy blaming energy crisis in Russia. So what are they doing to ameliorate it? We might not go beyond this. And asking, sir, please, the thing was not averted. It's when you hear from Kaduna government now that you will really hear what happened. You just said something about the...
Hello, okay, are you there?
Okay. Hello. Hello, good morning. Okay, comments from Facebook. Miriam Afolabi says, good morning to you in the studio. What exactly has the president done for Nigerians? Imagine the price of gas has hiked up again and the president couldn't do anything about it. We keep hearing of different things every day. Insecurity has increased to an extent that no one is safe. Police station is not safe, not to talk of the airport. Imagine bandits attacking and killing people anyhow when the president promised to secure our lives and properties. But as we can see, it's just a fake promise. May God save us in Nigeria.
Hello?
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 Hello, good morning.
When you call the studio, please move away from your radio or just find a place that is convenient for us. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
My name is Abdulhakeem.
Okay.
It's not happening smart kids yet.
009 7000 705 5000 Also the Dumo, Soludo and IPOP guys, I think it's likely there could be
a face-off.
Mm.
Let's see how it goes. You know, last week we talked about it. You can't achieve that by fiat. You need to engage the people. At his inaugural speech, he promised to engage the people. Not as if people want to stay indoor on Mondays. but they are being forced to do that as a result of fear for their life. They are not safe when they go out. Terrorists, bandits, unknown gunmen unleash mayhem on them. So you have to address the cross of the matter.
Right,
you can't achieve that by fiat.
Good morning to you in the studio on the issue terrorist bomb airports. Honestly, this is sad news again. From schools to airports now train. Yet I learned that thousands of terrorists are surrendering every day in the country. What is working in this country? Time will tell. God bless Nigeria.
Okay, we're just going to pick this call. Hello? Hello? Okay, real quick, 0705 500949 0809 7949.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is the calling from you. Please, I want to ask you, how much was a liter of petrol in 1999 and a bag of rice? And how much was it in 2015?
Okay.
Hello, good morning. 009 7949. Hello, good morning. All right, let's take this one here on Facebook. Good morning to you. Let's see. Okay, let's take this call. I'll come back to the message. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, my name is Chris Ogoli from Ologweru. I just wonder how people make statements. People that are living in the villages or far away, they never been to anywhere, who just make a statement. What has the government done for us? They are not reading, they are not seeing anything. We cannot continue to criticize government and be saying that what has it done? Hello?
Well, with you,
Well,
Chris,
with you.
make your point.
Yeah, it cannot continue to criticize government just like that. There are so many things they have done. They cannot do everything finished. See, on security, hit and run is what you cannot just say you can stop just like that. Hit and run.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Emmanuel. Emmanuel from Pelele. Good morning.
Let's
Good
have
morning.
your
Please
headline,
go ahead.
Emmanuel.
Our team system.
I'm not sure the line is clear. Sorry, Manon. You may call back before we leave the studio. Well, let's see. Can we take more? All right, let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Omataya Onoramiro. You know, it doesn't take a lot of money to set up people in business. You understand? So, for the economy to grow, why can't the government set people up in business, in their businesses? Just a little amount of money so the economy will grow. Just a friend started a business and just use something like 2,000 naira and the business has grown to be like 1 million naira now. So, the APC, the head change.
What kind of business is that? Hello.
You said what?
What kind of business is that?
Snack business.
Oh, from 2,000 to 1 million.
APC now, they said change. But even one of their young people, when people were supposed to be giving loans.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was going to ask him from what year to what year.
Yes.
But from 2,000 to 1 million.
To 1 million. I do not know. Okay. Somebody asked of the price of a bag of rice in 1999. I think it was like 2.5.
A bag of rice.
Yes.
2,500 naira.
1999. So here we are today. Of course, prices of bags of rice cannot be used to measure the economy completely. We look forward to a time where the government will work on critical sector of the economy. You understand? PMS can be sold for 1,000 naira per liter, but give us light so that we don't have to buy fuel to power our generators. That is what we are talking about. Advanced economy, that is the way they run.
Thank you, Austin.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. My name is Adenike Ademuwago.
I am Olutayo Ogunade. Good morning.
The The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the guest analyst and do not necessarily reflect the recommendations or perspectives of 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.